Did you know that the population growth in America is equivalent to the human population growth during the Industrial Revolution? Hi, my name is Vince Uy, and I will be presenting my work on conducting a deer survey in the Sierra Nevadas under the California Department of Fish and Wildlife here at the Fresno office. So, there has been an increasing number of deers in the state of California, but what is the actual population of deer? This is the big question. We cannot spot every single deer, but what we can do is find an estimated density in a local area and even an encounter rate. Things to keep in mind is whether if there is an abundance, an overabundance, or too little of a deer out in the field. And an overabundance means there could be an increase of human wildlife conflict, traffic, and even a spread of disease exposure, such as Lyme disease, chronic wasting disease, and more. So, as a STEM student, I wanted to gain experience in field research for my future academic and professional career to improve the world in some sort of way. So, here are my tasks. My coworkers and I would go out to the Sierra Nevadas and camp out there, and we would set up about 1.2 kilometer transect in a given hex. In these hex, we would collect deer fecal samples for analysis of fDNA to determine our density size in that area or in that hex. And at the end of these transects, we set up trail cameras in order to find out what different species were also in the given area. So, this work is beneficial for wildlife management to protect and reduce human wildlife conflict and ecological disturbances, and even helps hunters in the season locate areas that are abundant in deer. So, there is an abundance of deer in the Sierra Nevadas as a plethora of fecal samples were collected during the investigation. There is there is even a overabundance in areas up north like Marin County, just right above San Francisco. The big question here is what is the population of deer? But remember, we cannot find a true population. We can't just go talk to every deer in California to fill out a form conducting a deer census, but because of my work, we can determine a deer size in a given area and find out what are the chances to see one. So I would like to acknowledge the California Department of Fish and Wildlife and my mentors Keone and Carmen.